Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, and welcome to the best of the 757 Community Talk Show. And I'm your host, the one and only Captain85. And I just want to let you know today we got a very, very, very special guest on WVDM. And he goes by the name legendary community activist from back in the day. I'm talking about the one and only. I got him on the line. Soul Ranger. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
No.
You know what I mean? And the crack cocaine. That's all in the black neighborhoods.
Uh-huh.
You know, they put it out there for us to use in heroin.
Uh-huh.
They try. I mean, you know, it's like they're trying to get rid of us. And I heard a lot of older people say, "For going to hospital, I might not come out."
Yeah.
We have people that are scared.
Yeah. You gotta be.
You know, once they got a saying about murder view in Portsmouth, they call that the murder view.
Wow.
Murder view.
Hey.
I would tell you another thing too. My oldest daughter,
Uh-huh.
somebody hit a car.
Uh-huh.
She was in Portsmouth, you know, and the ambulance came up there and said, "Well, we're gonna take you to where." She said, "Where?" She said, Murderview. She said, "Wait a minute." She got on the phone, called me, and Zoom up there. We ain't going no Murderview. She going to entire Virginia Beach.
Yeah.
You know, that's just the way it is, man.
Yeah.
It's Murderview. That's what they call a hospital in Portsmouth.
Right.
It's terrible. You know, I got one other thing I want to say about when we were working at the Royal Blue.
Uh-huh.
We served food at the end of the night.
Uh-huh.
And a guy got locked up. He's supposed to have shot somebody.
Right.
He had a lawyer. And the lawyer called me and said, "Can you say that at 3:00 in the morning that this guy was at the Royal Blue eating and joking with you?" I said, "Yeah, he was."
Right.
He eating joking with me. All, you know, eating and joking. "Hey, man, we're going to get some women tonight." So, you know, just laughing and talking.
Mm-hmm.
I said, he couldn't have done it at 3:00 because we used to close at 4:00.
Right.
and we served food at 3:00. So he couldn't have been there.
Right.
And he was locked up. And I went to court. And I told him, yeah, he was there. I remember him because he kept bugging me about getting some women.
Right.
"Hey, man, we're going to get some women to go. I got a crib." You know, the guys be saying that to me. You know, I'm not going out there with no women 4:00 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
But anyhow, they let him go. Because somebody set him up, man. He was there, man. Because he was bugging me about when we're going to serve the food.
Right.
And he got out, man, you know. So we have to be careful, man, out here, you know. You know, when you're black, you know, it's some always against you.
Yeah.
You got to be strong. Our kids got to go to school, get educated, become somebody, get good jobs. You know what I mean?
Right.
We got to be the best at everything we do. You know, just think about it. All the music out there, I don't care if you say country music, rock country, it came from gospel music.
Hello.
It all started with black people.
Hello.
You know, and think about it. If you hear and share in the church, you can feel it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like Aretha Franklin.
Mm-hmm.
But if you listen to the white choir, they don't have that feeling. You know, it's gospel music, but it's not from the heart.
Right.
And that's how we sing. We sing from the heart, man. It all came from our music. Now, I'm gonna tell you a place in Norfolk, a Little Creek Road, way down to the end. There's a little pink building where they sell barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
It's a white guy. And I go in there with some of my friends sometimes where we eat. And he always says, "Frankie, if it wasn't for you, your people, and music, there wouldn't be no white music." I said, "Why you say that?" "Because they stole all the music from y'all."
Right.
There wouldn't be no music. The white people stole our music.
Hello. That's why it's called country and western. We created it. We created the country, and they put western because they were, you know, out there in the western, you know, Texas and all those places. They think you know, that's what Ray Charles was doing, singing country. You know.
You know what I mean? They want to take the credit and blame. And like Beyonce.
Yeah.
You believe that she has never got a Grammy for an album?
Never.
She is a top singer out there. Never had a Grammy Award for an album.
Nope. That's why.
Taylor Swift get an album thing every year.
Yeah, she got 5, 4 or 5.
Right.
For album of the year. That's what Kanye was talking about. Kanye pulled the coattail to it before this thing. Then Jay-Z had to bag him up. Because Taylor gonna get it. See, that's the thing is with our music, because she was a country singer.
Right.
Then she went to pop and stuff, but they start getting that rhythm. See, we sing a certain way. And we got different ways of singing and playing music. Because even in college, they teach that. I'm gonna tell you right now, college is the same way. College, I went to Tidewater Community College because I took art. Teacher said there was no art in Africa. She said they could never find a painting. I guess when Bonaparte left, he burned them all, didn't he? But there is no art. There's never been no art. And when Biden passed that bill for grassroots organizations in the Black communities, gave each city in the 757 $150 million. And out of the 150 Norfolk got, they gave $50 million to Chrysler Hall. Chrysler Hall is a private, owned by Chrysler. The people that own all the they billionaires or trillionaires. And then when the people start making noise, what they did, Chrysler, this is after they got the 50 million, they started putting Black art in Chrysler. They was not accepting any Black art in Chrysler Museum until they got that 50 million.
They give us a chance after they get the big money.
Right. Now you can go over there. They got Black artists, paintings in there and everything. But they didn't do it because I studied this stuff. I've been studying art ever since I was 18 or 19. So when people don't understand is, even when I went to sign up for Tidewater Community College, the lady that signed me up, she said that it was a professor at it was at Hampton, Old Dominion, or either Norfolk State. He was famous. And Chrysler Museum would not hang his painting in Chrysler Museum. Wouldn't do it. And stuff. And she knew him personally because she said he did a painting for her. But they would not hang, and I think she said he left the area after that. Anything, even if you go over there, if they got stuff like stuff from Africa, it's down in the basement. That's what they used to do, but I'm pretty sure they done brought it up and then they got $50 million. Right. So we go through a lot, and our young people are going through much more than we had to. We endured because of the things that our parents always kept us close to each other. We didn't let our kids just run somewhere and we did not know where they were, and the system got it. So now once they started that they passed that bill, a child could pick up the phone and have you arrested. You already know what that came about. Right. Like I would tell my kids, you can pick up the phone, but by the time they get here, you're gonna wish you had.
Hey, Captain, I really could have crossed.
Sure.
Speaking of Chrysler Museum, I used to have dances there on Monday nights in the summer.
Oh, okay.
For teens before they got that money.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is, they
don't want me there now.
Yeah. They, and you used to be at the boys' clubs.
Yeah, the boys' club.
Over on Colonial Avenue. You be all those places. Then they shut them all down.
Yeah.
Because they already know that if the kids ain't got nothing to do, that's the pipeline to prison. They already know. They ain't playing no games. They don't play no games. But people don't like to talk about it. They 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 don't like to talk about it. And like I tell people, you rather see kids die, get locked up, and not express to them how precious they are, not knowing that they are needed. They are born with a gift. If you take that person out, that gift is lost because each one of us have individual personalities, and we have gifts that we're born with. That's the endowment of the Creator. He give us gifts, so we recognize our gifts and work towards that. But like I said, this generation here is lost because the people that was doing the work was condemned and they're keeping them out of prison, keeping them out of jail. We didn't have this stuff going on when we did not have it in the 80s until the 90s. The 91, like every 10 years, every 10 years, the music changed. In 1991, the music changed to gangster rap, and they ain't looked back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
the gangster rap has hurt the community.
Yeah. And that's why they're getting rid of P. Diddy. Because P. Diddy got up there on Billboard, the Billboards Award, say, I'm back, baby. The love man is back. I'm gonna change the frequency of the music because I like making love to love music. I'm bringing back R&B. Wrong answer. After that, he started going downhill.
Right.
Because if you bring back R&B, that's romantic music. It's soothing music. It's communication music. You ain't got to put a gun up in the air. You ain't got to slap a beat. You hold, it's a way, people don't recognize how they get us, and when you start talking about changing something, they know that is working. Because when they had the Gulf War, when they was fighting against Saddam Hussein, let me show you what they did for people that don't know. When they went to war with Saddam Hussein elite force, even Russia would not fight Saddam Hussein with that elite force he had. Nobody. They were like, everybody scared of his elite force. You know what the United States did when they went over there? Yeah. They lighted up the desert with all these big speakers and played hip-hop music 24 hours a day. And that elite force that he had, they surrendered and put their guns down and sat down and crossed their legs and put their hands behind their head. They said the wall where a shot was never fired because they had to listen to that hip-hop music 24 hours a day in the desert.
It was good music.
Yeah, they put those guns down, So this is what plague our community, that we got a lot of positive music out there, but no, it's hard to get it put out, it's real hard. That's why I do my radio show on the internet. I don't play no negative music. I've had people say, hey man, I don't want you playing my music. You can't. I said, I'm not playing. I told one guy. Next thing I know, I went back to his website. He had this song. He had this song up there, a gospel song, and I started playing it. And ever since then, he changed the way he performed. He was on Wavy TV 10 2 weeks ago, performing his song, and I've been playing it close to a year. And like I told him, it's not about me. You want people to support you. You got to get the right music, the right energy. Negative content is only going to draw negativity. So our young people are losing because once a lot of positive stuff started happening, here come the city. We're going to shut it down. We're going to shut it down. We're going to, like a school board, we're going to we're not going to have no more bands in middle school. We're not going to have it in high school. What? I don't know what to tell you. All my kids are out of school now. They done graduated. Most of my grandkids, I maybe got, here, I got one more grandchild that has to finish in Virginia Beach. And my youngest is in Florida. 3 kids down there. They kids. So they got another 15 or 18 years before they even, be completely, in this great area where they'll be graduating. But, you can't give up on, if you just give up, I don't know, if you're just giving up, it don't make sense, because we have to find a way to reach them, have to find a way to reach them. But like I said, is with you as the architect to me, because before you, I never seen nobody really do anything in the community.
Nobody's ever did what I did with the young folks.
Right.
No, nobody. Even the people before me on the radio, they didn't do nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, they were all right, did their show,
right.
but they weren't in the community.
They weren't in the community. That's what I'm saying.
Community, and that's what Chester B was saying the other day, that ain't nobody ever been out there in the street but you, Soul Ranger.
Right.
He was there. I used to ride the elephant in the to the scope.
Oh, you did? Better you than me, buddy.
I mean, those are things I did, man.
Yeah.
And then when I had my name as Urban Black Suburban Cowboy, I rode in the rodeo.
Oh, okay. Hey. Yeah. Yeah, you was the Soul Ranger with the hat, no doubt about it.
Yeah, my hat boy went out to Virginia Beach to a farm. The guy taught me how to ride horses.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I went down there. Yeah, I remember that when they had the horses down there. You could go there. Yeah.
Yeah, I learned how to run the horses. See, stuff like that. Kids got to do things. And man, go swimming, play golf, play tennis, do things, be active.
Yeah.
I taught my daughter what took me. I took them out there to ride horse.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I let them play softball. So they were in the band. I wanted my kids to be active. And right now they're super active.
Right.
Big, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what parents got to do now. I remember, man, this is one I remember. Boy was 12 years old, had a football helmet. He saw me standing in front of my daughter's store in Huntersville. And he said, Soul Ranger. He said, yeah. He said, you were my dad. He called his name. He was a big-time drug dealer. He was in prison. He, me, and the other guy out there that was king of the traffic out in Huntersville told him to find me and hook up with me.
Right.
So he said, they said, I need to be hanging around you because my friends are bad. I said, I tell you what, we'll be putting out flyers tomorrow, so you'll be with me. And I'm going to pick you up, and we're going to have fun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Had fun. I took him to the dance. He had fun. And he was with me for about 3 or 4 years. He always helping me out. I paid him, took him to the movies, took him to some of the high school games. I spent a lot of time with him.
Yeah.
But what happened to him, he started hanging with the wrong crowd. The crowd was saying, oh, man, you don't need to be doing that stuff with Soul Ranger. You need to be out here trying to make a real dollar. Yeah, you might make a real dollar on that court, on that street. But what happens when they rob you? What happens when they shoot you? What happens when you go to jail? And I explained it to him. So he went and the wrong way. Before I know it, he called me one day and asked me would I go to talk to his PO. I said, oh, I went and told him he was a good man. He said, well, he should have been talking to you a little more longer. Yeah. And the man was right. He went away with the crowd instead of hanging with me, meeting all the girls, having all the fun, going to schools, to the games, man, because, I've been there passing out flyers. Yeah. And he told me he missed it. Now he's in prison.
Wow.
He shot somebody. And this is what he shot somebody, shot the girl's mother because the girl mama didn't want him to come over the house because he hung around with the bad boys. Boom. Now he gone. I had him on the right track, but he started listening to those guys who you make money at. They make money on the corner. Yeah. He think it's, they're buying tennis shoes every week, buying $100 jeans and all that kind of, that fast life, and he tried it. And look where he's at. He's in penitentiary. He's 21 now. He's in prison. Yeah. And he could have been out here now. Yeah. Having fun, going to school, learning a trade. So parents, man, daddy got to be more into the home, because most of the time when you go out to one of those games out there in the park, the football games that they have out there in Huntersville and out in Northside Park, all I will see out there is mothers.
Mm.
Now the daddy should definitely be there watching the boy play football.
Yeah.
You know, they kill me with this. I'm the baby daddy.
Mm.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
For the baby, since you're the daddy, you know. I don't like women to, oh, that's my baby daddy, but he ain't doing nothing for you, honey.
Right.
You know, and then I've seen women, what I hate to see, when they pull up to a gas station, she driving the car, he got to get out the car, pay for the gas, come back and pump the gas while he lean back smoking weed.
Right.
That's not right.
Yeah.
You know, because I grew up a man being a gentleman. If I would have been riding in the car with her, I've been the first one to go in and pay, came out and pumped the gas. You know, these women, man, how you let guys get over on you like that? You drive the car, you got to put the gas in, you got to buy a cigarette, you got a job, and you say, hey, baby, when you come back, bring me a 40 and back the cigarettes when you get back.
Right.
He in the house, ain't going nowhere, ain't working, ain't doing nothing, she out there doing everything. They got, you know, black men got to step up, man, and be a real man, like they were back in the 60s, 50s, you know, because kids depend upon their daddy.
Right.
You know, in these homes with no daddy, man, they you know, men, our black men just got to step up, man, and be real men, man, become family. Go to church with your child.
Yeah.
Go out to the park with your child. Have fun with your child. Let him know there's a good side of life, and ain't being in the street hanging out, got a gun. There's a good side of life, man. I mean, you know, I just don't understand, man. You know, they want to weed all day.
Yeah.
You know, 40-ounce beer. You know, that tells you something about a 40-ounce beer. You can't go in the white neighborhood and buy 40.
Right. Hello.
They won't even sell them to their people.
Yeah.
That's something. The 40-ounce beer should not be bought in white neighborhoods, only in the black hood neighborhoods.
Yeah.
That you can buy 40-ounce.
Malt liquor.
Malt liquor.
Unbelievable.
That's, you know, and it's terrible, man. You know, but I'm blaming the fathers, the men, to be more of a father, so the kid will say, well, my daddy take me all games. My daddy play with me in the backyard. Yeah. That's what I want to hear. Being together. Man, we have to step up to our children, you know. Yeah. I don't have any kids now, you know. My kids are grown. But I have grandkids. But my grandkids, both of them are in college.
Right.
So, you know, they doing something with their life.
Yeah.
So in the hood, I help out a lady with a little girl and a boy. I'm gonna make sure they go to school, they wear uniforms. I bought their uniforms. I make sure that she has proper food to give those kids. You know what I mean? I keep, you know, she's trying to do it as a single parent. Got 2 kids by 2 different men. Mm-hmm. I told her, I don't need no more children. You know, the 2 you got are locked up. Mm. You know, that's another thing. If you're a real man, knowing you got kids, how you gonna get out here and get in trouble and get locked up? Yeah. You might as well get your job at McDonald's. McDonald's paying $12 an hour, man. Yeah. Ain't no excuse for not working now. If you work 40 hours and you're making $12 and $15, you making money. You making enough money to pay your rent and eat. You know. Yeah. Well, we got to look at Captain. Men got to get out there, man, work and take care of their children, man. And so many job openings now. Yeah. You know, because a lot of people don't want to work. And then even always get a job, man. You can go to any fast food, telemarketing. Look at the people that drive cars and drop off food, Uber drivers. Look how many they're making money. Because it's hard to find people that want to work. Yeah. And the jobs are out there, fellas. You know what I mean? Even some of the jobs, if you got a felony record, some of these companies overlook that and still give you a job. Yeah. Yeah, you know, they do. you got to get out there and try, man. You got
Yeah.
to get out and work, man. The Bible says if you don't work, you don't eat.
Right.
So that's what we got to live by, what the Bible says, you know. And you know, I think we need to get together with a bunch of men in the street, grown, and tell them how important it is to be a part of their child's life.
Yes.
You know, we are leaders, man. But you know, we don't. If you look through Black history, the things that we've done, Black men have made America.
Right.
Black men made America. Black men even built the White House. It was black labor that built the White House that Joe Biden is sitting in right now was built by black people.
Yep.
You know, so but that was years ago. Now the black man now, he want to get high.
Yeah.
I want to get high. I want to get high. What does that do for you? Getting high. You know what I mean? I don't get high. I don't drink. I drink water. You know, I'm I'm too old to be out here trying to be an alcoholic. we don't do no drinking.
Yeah.
Smoke cigarettes and all that.
Yeah.
You know,
that's
do that.
Yeah, that's the hardest thing is when they cut the lines of communications off, because in the clubs we were communicating. When the Broadway was there, you know, for the older people, they were communicating. Those were the leaders of the community, you know, Bob Fields and like I said, you know, Winky. Those people were there at Raphael's with Winfred Stanford. We don't have that today. You know, we don't have the things that we need to achieve the goals in our community. And whenever we try to, it's always, they say one thing: all they're trying to do is make money.
Right.
So, your definition of making money is that we help our people keep our money in our community. Only thing we doing is want to make money. Well, I think that's a good thing, isn't it? Wouldn't it give our people, we were giving people jobs? Every club that was giving ladies that may not been having enough money coming in taking care of kids, she was able to get a waitress job.
Right.
Now no waitress jobs. Then the guys, they could get a security guard a job, or a waiter's job, cook, so many things. But once you cut that out, there's another workforce out the way. That what we could, being able to put together and be productive now is no longer there. So but when they do it, it's called entertainment.
Yeah, entertainment.
Yeah, theirs is entertainment. Ours is just making money. I ain't seen nobody go down to Virginia Beach, black or white, if they ain't spending no money. So with us, we have a duty and to me, it's a duty and responsibility. To what I look at and do is because I was blessed to be able to do what I do and continue to try to achieve a goal for young people to understand that we care about them. And that's my mission. If I tell people, the money I spent, they wouldn't know, they wouldn't believe it. But I haven't made a dime of what I do, because it's not about the money. When God tell you to do something, you have to do what what your spirit leads you to do.
Right.
If it saves one kid, if it changes one person's attitude, I'm already rewarded, because you don't know who you're saving. Because see, that's the thing is, they know Jesus is supposed to come back again and walk the earth, and they trying to make sure that don't happen.
Can't stop him.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
He can't stop it.
Yeah, but like I said, like I just wanted to, bring you on to document, let the people hear your voice, and where we can understand that where we used to be is what we lost, in the 80s, in the late 80s, early 90s. And that was, Soul Ranger being out there in the community for years. And the city only sees fit that all black people just want to make money and stuff. And you can't change people unless you give them something different. And you were the one that started the talk shows on the radio. You was the one that was going in and doing investigation in the community, because the people would talk to you. They would call you. They would pull you over. We'll be riding down the street. Hey, so stop for a minute. I got something to tell you. And then they tell you, and you go investigate it. Right. You go and stop it. But they don't have that today. Everybody is doing everything like, I want to just get likes. You know what I'm saying? So, I want to say I appreciate what you've done, and I appreciate, you taking me under your wing and, showing me some of the things that you done to West. I learned that I took it to the next level because I was an adult I was in the adult club. And like I keep telling people, the things I did, I didn't create it. I just enhanced it and took it into the adult arena where you were doing it. You were doing it in the adult and the young people arena, But I saw that what you was doing something positive.
Oh yeah.
And who don't want to be a part of something positive?
Right.
So these are the things when it comes to people knowing the Soul Ranger, because he is no stranger. You just got to recognize that we have to be able to diligently work continuously and let people be aware that this is what it's all about. Well, I'm gonna have to go. We're gonna have to get you back on the show, Ranger.
I want to say one last thing.
Sure, go ahead.
When it comes to the music, the Chester Bees, trained by Soul Ranger, Buddha Brothers, trained by Soul Ranger, Jack of Spade, trained by Soul Ranger,
right?
Misty Elliott used to be my rapper at the dance parties. Timberland was my DJ along with DJ Rob. So all these people that have become very successful,
right,
all came through me, and I made sure that they would be successful because I told them, man, you got to think. I put my fists together. You got to get it. You got to do it. And they all became successful.
Yeah.
And Rob worked with you.
Yeah.
Rob worked with you. I mean, the Buddha Brothers, I started them over in Hampton. I was doing the gigs over there. Jack of Spade used to be at Iron Workers Hall. Yeah. They all got their breaks, man. And, and I thank them now because even DJ B used to work with me. And he did a hour show talking about what Soul Ranger meant to rap music, Not only he did it, Shaggy over there at Z105